Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Jesus wants to come through today, so I'm going to allow him to do that. Have no idea what the message is going to be. It's like all these thoughts all these things are in my head. So anyway, I'm going to get out of the way and let him come through, because he has an amazing message for you. So stick around. Go ahead and click the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Help this channel grow to get out to more people, because the divine wisdom that's coming through is amazing. So anyway, I'm going to exit stage right and let Jesus come in and see what he has to say. So I send you love, I send you many blessings, and let's see what he has to say. Greetings, my dear brothers and sisters. What a glorious day. We are watching things shift and change at lightning paces. It is such an exciting time. If you could stand back and watch from the perspective of where we are, you would not worry about anything. You would be just as excited as we are. Your existence here, in the grand scheme of everything, is a flash of light. It's a blip in the system. It is such a minuscule time. And I know for you, sometimes it seems like an eternity. It seems like your lifetime lasts forever. And when is this whatever you're going through, when is it ever going to end? But if you think back over your life, how many times have you had something happen that was less than pleasant, and you think, God, is it ever going to end? And then you get to the other side and you think, well, that wasn't that bad. Or years later, it's a distant memory, or you even forget about it. So when you put your life into the perspective of it's just another moment, enjoy the moment. Enjoy your life, because you will never get this moment again. How many of you look back over your life, and you might be older, and you think, I wish I had done this back then. I wish I had accomplished this. I wish I had gone here when I had the chance. And you get to this point in your life and you think, why didn't I? You know, you might have been saving for something, or thinking, I have to put that vacation on hold. I have to put that retirement on hold. I have to put that business on hold for X, for whatever reason. And then years down the road, you look back, and granted, some of them did not happen for a reason. But if you are still being called to go to that place, to open that business, to do whatever, there's a reason. Do it. There is no moment like this very moment. There will never ever be another moment like this moment. And as long as you stay in a place of love and joy, and you enjoy what it is that you want to do, that is what you're here for. You have been lied to think you came here to be in misery. And you came here to suffer. No. You came here to enjoy the experience of duality, of emotions, of the existence here on earth. You embodied the human form, so you had freedom to do all of these things. There have been other times where you embodied a tree, an animal, a rock. You weren't free to have the experiences that you get to have now. And I won't say you're wasting time, because everything happens for a reason. But you get to a point and you think you wasted time, or you get older and you're laying there, you're sick, you can't do these things, you're on your deathbed, and you think back and go, and so many souls get to that point and they say, well, I wasted my life. I wasted so much time. I wasted whatever. It wasn't a waste. You just didn't enjoy what you came here for. So, in your realm, you feel sadness and you feel regret. Have you ever just done that thing that you wanted to do and regretted it? Usually no. Some things that you do and you learn a lesson. You see that, okay, that's not a place I want to be. That's not an existence I choose to have again. That type of person is not who I choose to hang out with anymore. So it happens for a reason. But you had that experience. You got to enjoy that moment. Even if years later you look back on it and you think it was miserable at the time, it showed you that that was something you don't want again. So be thankful for it. Be grateful for it. If you feel the urge to do something, if you feel froggy, leap. If you feel the urge to travel, go travel. If you feel the urge to change jobs, change jobs. If you're in a relationship that's not serving you anymore, change relationships. There is no judgment here. Yes, none of you get married with the intent that it's going to end. But again, you don't know until you are there. People change. We're not condoning being irresponsible. Be happy. There are no mistakes. Every relationship, everything happens for a reason, for you. If you're not happy, change it. It's your choice. The Bible, yes, tells you, till death do us part. That did not come from me. That did not come from God. That came from beings on this planet to control you. The woman is to be submissive to her husband, came from this planet. Divine masculine egos that wanted to control everything, including women. And yes, most men on this planet don't abuse that, but some men on this planet take that as a license to disrespect your wife. That is not of love. There is nobody, nothing that is less than. Everything is even, equal, the same. You are to respect and love everything and everyone. Nobody is submissive to anybody. You are not even submissive to me or the divine source of all that is. You are not submissive to that source, that energy either. Again, it was created to keep you suppressed and to keep you in control and judgment. Because so many people are staying in a marriage because they feel like you're going to go against what God wants. Because you took a vow, till death do us part, for better or worse, all of that stuff. We're not saying give up on somebody. We're not saying be irresponsible. If it is a relationship that is no longer serving you, you have the choice to leave, and there is no judgment here. God will never judge you. God has never judged you. Be happy. Be free, whether you're in a relationship or you're not. Don't stay because you're worried about what somebody else is going to think or what we are going to think. That's a limiting belief. That was a lie that was written into words and sold by organized religion to keep you confined, especially if you were a woman. There has never been or ever will be a time where anybody is less than or anything is less than anything else. Because everything came from the divine. That's like you saying that your finger, one finger, is less valuable to you than another finger. or your hand is less valuable to you than your foot. As crazy as that sounds, that is exactly what it is when you think that somebody, something is less than you, because it all comes from the same source. Your fingers and toes and hands and arms and legs are connected to you. They are part of you. They are all intricate pieces. They all do different functions, different things, but they're all equally as important. As you are to God, to the divine, you are no less than your neighbor, or your animals, or the trees, or the rocks. You all play a separate part. You all play a different role. You all make the world go round. Yes, you can live without a finger. Yes, you can live without a toe. Yes, the world will keep revolving if you are not here. But that does not mean you're less than. Every moment, when you come from a place of divine love, and you understand that God loves you just like He loves everybody else. And you are just as worthy as everybody else. And you see it from the bigger picture, and not from the limiting beliefs that are written in the pages of that book and that are forced down your throats out of fear and control. Yes, everything happens for a reason. If you are here and you resonate with this message, you are here to help shift the paradigm from the old limiting belief system to the new of freedom and joy and peace and heaven on earth. Stop worrying about the next moment. Stop worrying about what is to come. Pam just had a conversation with her husband a couple of days ago about a trip that she took with her family a few years ago. There was a gas shortage. Things were crazy. Her family, her entire family, planned a vacation for the week. And she was told by a friend of hers not to go because they were worried about her. And she told them then, I'm not going to stay home and miss this opportunity on the chance that maybe something is going to happen. I'm going to go have a good time with my family. And she did, and everything was great. Everything was perfect. She had an amazing time with her daughter, her granddaughter, her whole family. Nothing happened. If she had stayed home on the off chance that something might happen, she would have missed that experience. Again, we're not saying be irresponsible. If something is obviously not in your best interest, be smart about it. But don't live out of fear. She looks back on that experience now and is grateful that she went and thankful that she did not miss that opportunity. How many of you, hopefully if you're still here and you're still listening to this, you're not one of these people, but how many people do you know, or possibly are, that are still living in fear of a zombie apocalypse? I hate to break it to you, but they're already here. Not like the movies, but they're already here. And I don't tell you that to inflict fear in you. I tell you that because you're not seeing them, or if you are seeing them, they're not bothering you. So go have fun. Stop living secluded in case they show up at your door. Or the world is going to crash. If it crashes, so what? It won't matter where you are. You cannot stop it. You cannot stop what is happening. I don't care where you are. Whether you're at home or you're in another country, you can't stop it. That's not what you're here for. You're here to enjoy the experience. Go enjoy the experience. Whatever that is for you. And it's not the same for everybody. You know what that is for you. We send you so much love. We send you so much gratitude for being on this planet in this tumultuous time. Things are literally, like we said earlier, are shifting at lightning speeds. Don't waste another moment. Don't live in another moment of regret. Live. You are not promised tomorrow. You are not promised your next breath. Live every moment to its fullest. Be happy, but don't judge yourself if you have a sadness that creeps in. Some of those emotions are coming up for you to clear them, for you to deal with them, for you to experience that pain again for a reason, so you can get past it, so you can transmute it and let it go. Again, this is a time you are stepping into a whole new paradigm of what no longer serves you is to be left behind. It cannot go with you. And you don't want it to anyway. You can't rise to 5D and beyond when you're carrying an anchor. So as they come up, as the negative emotions come up, as the sadness comes up, as the limiting belief systems come up, as past memories come up, just let them be. Don't judge them. And then let them go. Send them love. Because every one of those things got you to where you are now, gave you the experiences you needed to be where you are now, which is perfect. But let them go. You cannot carry them into the next timeline, through the next portal, into your next paradigm. However you look at it, whatever resonates with you, drop the baggage. Live in the moment. Live in the now. And enjoy every moment to its fullest. So we send you so much love and gratitude. We hope that every one of you enjoy your next moment. Enjoy your next experience. If you want to travel and see the world, go travel and see the world. If you enjoy just staying home and creating artwork, then stay home and create artwork. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Don't worry about anything. So we love you. We send you many blessings. And we will talk soon. I hope you guys got a lot out of that message. Those were words that had not played in my head. It was not anything that I knew was going to come. So obviously, it was from the divine. It was from Jesus. So, because I can't make this stuff up. I mean, if it was, I would say, okay, maybe if it was something, and you weren't in my head before the video started, so you don't know what I was thinking. But I can tell you, none of that was in my head. So, I hope it helped you. Again, the divine messages that are coming through, Jesus will come through more. Now is the time. I think back to the book that I read, and I mentioned this book a while back. Anna, the Voice of the Magdalens. It was a channeled book. Anna is Jesus's grandmother, and a woman channeled Anna, and then another woman transcribed what was channeled into a book. And it's an amazing book. It really, truly is. It was part of my awakening. It was part of my aha moment. Anyway, there's a part in there where they asked her, why now? What took you so long to come through? And she said, because now the world is ready. The world is ready for my message. They weren't ready before. I mean, and you think about it. You think about 20, 30, 40 years ago, talking about this stuff, people just didn't get it back then. There's more people waking up. There's more people aware of the fact that there's more to this story than we've been told. Now is the time. Stop living in your closet. Come out of the closet. Stop living in a place where you're worried about what somebody else thinks of you. personally, and I am not judging you, but personally, that concept does not, I don't get it. I never have because that's just not me. It's still not me. I never worried about what anybody thought. I didn't care what anybody thought. And not from a place of I'm going to do harm, but I'm just me. Just be you. Be all the you can be. Be the best you can be. Be excited about every moment. You know, I mean, I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. I have a crystal ball sitting on my shelf, but I honestly, I haven't felt drawn to it. I haven't figured it out yet. And I haven't pulled my tarot cards out for a long time. But you know what? I'm channeling Jesus. Do I really need those things? No, probably not. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them. I'm just saying I have grown and evolved. And it's like, it's kind of like when people used to look at me and go, well, why aren't you reading the Bible? You know what? I read it. I don't get it. I didn't get it. I get my message straight from God. Always have. And I never understood why. I always thought there was something wrong with me because I didn't get the Bible like everybody I knew did. No, I wasn't meant to get it because I was meant to be here to tell you that there's more to it, and that's a book of limiting beliefs and judgments. And just like Jesus said, it's a book to keep you in control or keep control over you. All of you. Anyway. Which is none of what Jesus taught. But they picked and chose what they put in that he talked about. I mean, there's a whole book of Thomas that's nothing but teachings of Jesus. Is it in the Bible? No. Why not? Because it tells you things that allow you to understand that it's limiting. Jesus was not limiting. Anyway. And just as I said that, my timer was 33:33. It's amazing. I send you guys so much love. I really hope this message helped you today. Live your heaven on earth. That's all I want for you. That's all Jesus wants for you. That's all God wants for you. So anyway, have an amazing day. I send you so much love and gratitude, and we will talk soon.